Good morning, happy Monday. Sorry I'm late. My Aura ring told me I still wasn't quite recovered from the Tony event, so I did a thing called Newcomb for a little bit. So as we head into a new week, we're almost to the holidays. It's easy to get stuck. You know, a lot of times I think when we stop making progress, it's because we get stuck in one area or stuck on one thing. And there's a ton of things that we can get stuck on. We can get stuck in our head instead of our heart. You know, we can get stuck on perfection. It isn't perfect, so therefore it isn't right. But one of the biggest things that we get stuck on is, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to commit to this goal because I don't know how. I don't know how I'm going to accomplish this. And we get wrapped up in the how. You know, I don't know how I'm going to lose weight. I don't know how I'm going to make this money. I don't know how I'm going to get financial independence. I don't know how I'm going to find the person of my dreams. And we get stuck in the how. And we always have to remember that the how should never be where you go. Once you leave a decision, you then focus on the why. Why is it that you want this? Get leverage on your outcome. When you focus on the why, then the how shows up. People that people that accomplish great things, they commit and then they figure it out. They commit, figure out why they need to do this, why it is a must. When you make something a must, then you're going to achieve it. You know, the amount of money that we consider a must, whatever that is the amount of money that you figure out how to make every month, no matter what. You figure out how to make sure that you have housing. You figure out how to make sure you have a cell phone. You figure out how to make sure you gas and food and all of those things. If you made $500,000 a year a must, then it would happen. How? Who the heck knows? But if you figured out the why, then the how would show up. So as you head into Monday and we start our week and it's before the holidays and we're distracted and we got to do cards and trees and schedule family gatherings and do all of that stuff. When you look at your outcomes, remember, don't get stuck in your head on the issue of how. How am I going to do this? Instead, commit and then focus on why. Why does this have to happen? Coffee's done. Why does this have to happen for me? When you figure out that why, then your hows are going to show up and you're not going to have to worry about it. Nobody who did anything big knew how they were going to do it right from the beginning. They only knew why they were going to do it. They knew that it had to happen. You know, when the plane takes off from Chicago to Hawaii, it's a metaphor we've used a million times. They know exactly what their outcome is and they know why. Do they know how they're going to get there? No. They know they're going to fly, but they don't know what they're going to run into. They could run into storms. They could run into all kinds of stuff, but they adjust as they go. They know their outcome. They know their why. And then what do? They take massive action and get going. They take off with full throttle. And then they adjust. They commit. They get up in the air. They're like, all right, we're up in the air now. Now we got to get there. Now we got to figure it out. And then they figure it out. And most of the time they're off course. But they know their outcome, so they adjust and they adjust and they adjust and they adjust until they land right at the end of that runway at the perfect spot so that they can stop and everybody safely arrives in whatever place in Hawaii they want it to go. So when you head out today, remember, don't get caught in your head. Figure out your why. That's your heart. Figure out your why this has to happen. And then the steps are going to show up. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.